Well, hello, boys. On Monday morning, I come out of my room into the middle of a conversation.
Have to help me. You could have let me carry the bucket myself. I probably wouldn't have spilled it. You shouldn't have filled it so full. Hey, it's cool. His shoes looked better that way anyway.
Oh, is that what happened to grabbing her shoes? I should have guessed.
Yeah, but how am I gonna earn the merits back? I asked you if you wanted to help with the gardening. Isn't there something easier? How can gardening be hard? We only had to dig holes in the mud. Something not dirty? How is mud dirtier than Jersey dung? Something else! Try the library? Possum sometimes pins up requests in the back. The back of what? The back of the library, like I just said. Right.
I leave them to sort out their plans while I try to decide on my schedule for the week. Good talk, guys. Alright, how's our... Okay, we're doing good on stress. Let's continue this until I get that sweet, teleport. One day. One day. As I head back to my room, I hear someone coughing. I don't think anything of it until the cough repeats, louder and obviously fake. I look up to see Luke leaning against the wall, his eyes twitching nervously back and forth. Is this to do the library? Like you need help finding the library? You okay? He gulps.
Franko?
Yes?
Can you tell me how to find the library?
Okay. We will do that. And I think Ellen's here. Alright, let's go back a little bit. I don't really need anything here. I should probably go back to my room. As I'm thinking that, I notice Ellen sitting at a table with a stack of books, scowling down at one that she has open. Is she doing a research project? I haven't had any assigned in my classes. Is there extra tuition somewhere that I don't know about? William asked me to try and get to know Ellen, and I haven't really done much of that so far. So let's talk to her. I seat myself across the table from Ellen and speak softly. After all, this is a library. Are you writing a paper? Huh? I tip my head towards her stack of books. What class assigned that?
Oh, no, it's not a paper. It's not for class. I was just reading.
If it's recreational, why was she scowling?
Virginia, my roommate, said that witches don't celebrate Columbus Day. She said history was different here, but I'm not sure what she meant. The past is the past. It already happened. It can't change, can it? So I'm trying to find references in the school history books, but no one even mentions Columbus. So was Virginia right that wizards have a taboo about saying his name? She makes things up sometimes.
Who's Columbus?
What? Oh, I suppose he wouldn't be very important where you're from.
I don't know if that's true. I never attended a low-world school. She shifts her shoulders, taking up a lecturer's demeanor.
Christopher Columbus was a Spanish explorer, or maybe Italian, but he sailed for Spain. He led one of the first expeditions across the sea from Europe to America, when people in Europe didn't know it existed. He was looking for Japan, but he found the Caribbean instead. He was actually pretty terrible. He killed all the Native Americans he could find, or kidnapped them for slaves. Serves the explorers right they all got syphilis.
She realizes what she just said and turns pink. It's not hard to guess how and why slave takers picked up a sexual disease. I wave my hand to brush that away and encourage her to continue.
Anyway, he's considered important because he discovered America, and today would be a holiday for him in the normal world. So I'm trying to figure out what's different here.
Did you ask the librarian?
That's how I got these books, but they don't have any answers. At least I'm not seeing them.
Well, I'm sorry, I can't help. I know even less about it than you do.
Thanks anyway.
I leave her to her project.
I always just assumed magical history is different because they focus on people that contributed to magic and the furthering of magic or took place in magical wars. And that's where our history focuses on instead of, you know, low world society. I don't know. That's just kind of what I always figured.
In the middle of the night, I wake up with the need to visit the toilet. This won't take long. I pull on my robes and my socks. The floors can be cold even during the day. I step out into the hall. And then I hear something odd. Footsteps running? Why would someone be running in the halls at this hour of night? Are they coming this way? I peer out into the darkness as the footsteps grow closer, unsure what to do. There's a flicker of movement at the far end of the corridor. And then the footsteps are past, gone, receding. Whoever it was just ran past Wolf Hall completely. Are they being chased? I can't hear anything else, but depending on what it is, I might not. It doesn't really have anything to do with me.
Should I ignore it this time? Let's follow it and see if we can talk to Ellen about it. I'm not sure who we can talk to about this specifically.
I'll have to be quick. I sprint down the hall in the direction that I heard the runner going. Whoever or whatever that was, he's already got a head start, so I may be too late. Out of nowhere, some force shoves me backwards. My sock feet slip out from under me, and I crash down onto the hallway floor. Did someone just attack me? I scramble up as fast as I can, but my socks keep wanting to slide on the smooth surface underfoot. I don't know what happened. I didn't see anyone. It must have been magic, but where was the spellcaster? Was he invisible? It's already dark out here. It wouldn't take much illusion for someone to hide. And with true sight, he could see straight through any magical darkness. Oh, why didn't I think of that? I invoke the spell, but I don't see anything new. Maybe it wasn't illusion. Or maybe I'm just too late. I listen, but I don't hear any more movement. Quietly now, I ease my way to the next turning and peer down the hall. Nothing. No one. Was someone there at all? Was it a phantasm or a shadow? Or just a prank of some sort? Without more clues, I cannot know. I return to my own hall, but I keep my eyes open just in case.
Okay. So we'll see if we can talk to Ellen about it. She might not be interested. Let's see. This is this is Farsight. Alright. Ta-da! Still not teleportation. I got a month to learn teleportation.
What did I run into last night? Another student, most likely. Why attack me? I wasn't involved in whatever was going on. I was just trying to see what was happening. Whoever it was didn't want to be caught. He was running away. But not just from me, because it was the running that I heard in the first place. Running away from what? I didn't see anyone following. Maybe he'd done something bad and was trying to get away from the scene of the crime. I didn't hear any uproar today, but it might have only been a prank. I don't go out at night very often. Maybe there's another reason for people to run by Wolf Hall in the dark. Who would know?
Okay, so I can't ask Ellen. I'll just leave it then.
Well, it probably doesn't matter anyway.
I don't need to join any poetry. And I'm gonna do Luke next time, so I will investigate next time for sure. Ugh. Why do you suck at black magic, Franko? What do you got against black magic? Alright, I got money. Let's see. I think, what's the date today? The 19th. Okay, let me just check real quick. Okay. We can go to the mall and get a... what's it called? A charm?
I head out to catch a shuttle.
Let's go to the magic shop.
When I enter the magic shop, I see that another student is already present, leaning up against the wooden counter to stare at the items on the back shelves.
Ah, it's Raven. Bye, Raven. Enchantments? Yes. Black charm? Enhances your affinity with black magic, allowing you to learn spells more rapidly and cast them more cheaply. Please. Alright. What do these do? Alright, smart plus 25. That's pretty good. And a normal wand. Smart plus 10. Okay. And what is under glamours? Yeah, alright. That's fine. I think we're done. Home again, home again. Jiggity jig.
Trying to work out what to write in my next letter home, I have stayed up later than I intended. I can't call this evening anymore. It's night and I should get to bed. As I start to prepare for sleep, I hear footsteps in the hall outside. The footsteps walk past my door and keep going. Who's out there? Quietly, I crack open the door and peer outside, just in time to see a figure disappear around the corner. I only saw him for a moment, but that was definitely William's ponytail. Does this have something to do with the person, or whatever, that attacked me the other night? What is he up to?
Go back to bed. Leave your old boo alone.
Learning William's secrets is not nearly as important as getting a good night's sleep.
This time. Alright, let's read all about it. William's wanderings. Love it. Columbus Day.
Luke needed my help to find the school library. He didn't want to ask Donald because he thought it would make him look stupid and was embarrassed. While I was there, I found Ellen doing research on the history of someone named Columbus, who was apparently very famous in non-magical America.
Okay. We read that before. This one.
I saw William leaving Wolf Hall at night, but I don't know where he was going.
Who can say? Alright. Hopefully that helps. It's a new week, a new me. Let's get it done.
On Monday morning, someone knocks on my door.
Good morning! I'm going around to make sure all the freshmen know that the next exam will take place this Friday.
This Friday? Not next Friday? If the exams are held once every month, I would have expected the next one to be closer to the end of the month.
No, next week is the dark dance, so there are no classes on Friday.
What's the dark dance?
I can tell you about that later. I need to make sure everyone knows about the exam before they set their schedules. Because it's the last chance to learn new spells before needing to use them in the dungeon, so people need to be prepared. Got it? Okay, bye!
She hurries away. Well, knowing that I need to be ready for her test, what should I do this week?
What's our snoozing? 15? Okay. I think we can do this week. And then, sleep next week. 3. Now that's what you like to see. Today, my little explorers, we learn one of the most important spells in any Dungeon Delver's arsenal. Aren't you excited?
Students blink back at her in silent confusion.
Can't you guess? It is a favorite tool of curious minds, and fingers eager to get in where they haven't been invited. It is the spell of opening. With black magic, you can coax an object to open and unlock itself in accordance with its design. A door is designed to open. A table is generally not. Unless that table contains a secret compartment. Simple locks, rusty hinges, hidden drawers. These can be opened easily. There are, of course, more complex locks designed to resist general spells, but you will not be encountering those yet. Be careful. If someone wishes to keep secrets, they may set traps which are triggered when an item is opened. The spell of opening will not protect you from the consequences.
We spend the rest of the class experimenting with magically sealed wooden boxes, a few of which turn out to be just solid blocks of wood.
Unlocks and opens doors or other objects that are designed to open and close. Alright. Learned another spell. Okay. My charm is already working. Oh, Barbara's gonna jump. Okay. That's fine. Barbara will be fine.
While everyone knows we have tests tomorrow, it's still business as usual for the Iris Academy Chorale. After all, even we freshmen have some idea of how to handle the exams by now, and panicking tonight isn't going to do any good.
Good evening, everyone. Have you all warmed up? In about 2 months, it will be time for the annual holiday concert, so we need to decide what songs we're going to perform. You can suggest anything you like, but if we can't find a choral arrangement, you're out of luck. Christmas songs, Yule songs, New Year's songs, Hanukkah songs, midwinter songs, anything you think might fit.
Students raise their hands to propose songs, most of which seem to be called something or other carol. A dark-haired falcon suggests Nerlee, and a wolf asks for Gawa Wassail. I suppose I need to learn more languages. I can't even guess where that title comes from. Then Ellen raises her hand.
Are we allowed to request songs that are difficult? Try me. Then, this little babe.
Blaze shrugs and notes it down for her list. She does seem to want a wide range of options, and traditional music from my region would be different.
Do I want to suggest a song? I don't want to ruin Ellen's chances. I'll stay quiet this time.
Better not to draw attention to myself. Anyway, I don't want to have to teach the whole chorale how to sing and pronounce my music.
All right. Now we can't meet next week because the gym will be set up for the dark dance on Thursday. So, the week after that, I'll bring in what music I could find and we'll see how they do.
After that, we practice a few generally agreed favorites that Blaze already had sheet music for, including what the Americans call the Carol of the Bells, but I know better as Streidrich. It's strange to think of the winter holiday as being soon, but I suppose it isn't really, it's just that we need to get practicing ahead of time. By the calendar, this school term is about halfway over, I believe. Am I used to America by now? Well, no time to think about that. Tonight we sing, and tomorrow we face the exam.
Let us sing tonight, for tomorrow we face the exam. Alright, you guys are just freaking out over stuff. And I didn't learn a new spell. Am I ready? I'm ready. Here we go. Okay, so I know it's not a giant snake this time. It's just gas. That's all it is. Just a little bit of gas. Never hurt anybody. Okay. Examine the floor. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And round enough to roll, but too heavy to move. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do this time, truth be told. I'm not sure what to do with black magic. Examine. Noxmani. Yes. Okay. What do I have? I have True Sight, Far Sight, Silence, Breeze, Spirit Sense, Open, color. Can I disperse the gas with Breeze? Probably not. I can't teleport myself through. I don't have a lot of health. I don't know if I could walk all the way through. Let's go back. What is this? A stone plaque on the floor, on top of which is a smooth raised oval. Looks like a very large button. Alright. Excuse me. I want to save. Dungeon button. Let's... What is the... Detect Charm, I think? The carving is enchanted. Okay. Can I, move away from it? Okay. Can I do it? Ah! Trigger works on the button. I didn't have to move the rock here. Ah. Well, poop. Can I do it fast enough? No. Once I move, it's okay. What else do I have? Let's try True Sight. Anything? No. Where is that rock? There's no way to, like, push the rock. Can I inspect the boulder? An ordinary boulder. Nope, that's not the right one. Detect charm? No. Nothing. Huh, I might not have the spell needed to do this. Kind of out of ideas. Heavy rocks. The breeze thins the gas to the north, but can't clear it all away. More keeps pouring out from the walls. Okay. The gas is not alive. Oops. No spirits. There's the stairs. It's only 2 things of gas, but I don't know how much damage the gas does. Okay, I was hoping I could, like, activate it from here. Ow! Okay, it kills you instantly. Ow! Okay, hold on. I might end up doing that anyway. Because I don't think I have the spell, but I do want to try a couple of things. What else do I have? Do I have anything at all? Open? Okay, that does nothing. Can I open close these things? Nothing happens. Wow, that gas is really painful. I would have had to, like, work out every day. Silence on the gas. Nope. They still hiss. The gas is not really a single object, so your spell cannot detect much about it. You do get the sense that it would damage your skin if you touched it. Grand. But I really have nothing else. I don't think I actually have what is needed to pass this exam. Like, I can't move. Can I cast Breeze on the... No. There's no, like, hidden walls, no secret way to get around. Yeah, I can't blow that. No spirits. Yeah, okay. That's not really gonna help me. Spirit sense, true sight, far sight, trigger. Yeah, I don't think I just don't think I actually have anything. Well, I failed too much at black magic and can't... If I had teleport, I could teleport myself, but... Here I go. Yeah! Oh! Time for Grabby to yell at us.
The next thing I know, I'm back in the school. My skin feels mildly blistered, but at least it still seems to be intact.
Mr. Franko, what did you think that you were doing?
I was... You see, sir, funny story. I was testing my limits. That's what I was doing.
How was I supposed to know how dangerous the gas was without testing it? It might have only stung a little.
Will you chop off your hand to find out how much it hurts? Oh. Let this be a lesson to you. Obstacles, even in a simple school exam, are not harmless. Youthful foolishness in the real world can have consequences from which no adult can safely extract you. Have I made myself clear?
Yes, sir.
Detention tomorrow, then. You are dismissed.
Well, that could have gone better. Right now, I need to wash my face. My skin still hurts.
What's the date for detention? Okay, I think that's fine. I don't think anything's supposed to happen today.
I hear someone running down the hall outside, feet pounding.
Well, at least Luke passed. I'm happy for Luke.
I am the champion of the universe!
I suppose he did well in his exam.
Watch out!
Uh-oh.
Alright, well, we've done this before. Oh, we're gonna go with Donald.
Go on, I'll see you after detention.
Oh, right. I better get ready for that.
What did you do?
Exam.
Huh, sucks to be you. Could be worse, he could be you.
Oh, thank you, Donald.
Luke laughs and Donald and I go on our way. So, what did you do this time?
You know when they say that jelly salad looks so gross it might grow legs and crawl away?
You put jam on salad?
No, that thing in the cafeteria. Kind of see-through and wobbly with fruit bits in it.
Americans call that a salad. Donald is in such good spirits about the whole thing, it's hard to feel guilty about having to spend my Saturday here. Even though I probably should. Ah, here he comes now. I hear his theme song. Grabner enters the room, looks at both of us, then turns his body slightly to address Donald, blatantly excising me from the discussion.
Mr. Danson, what could I do that would make you stop ending up here every weekend? I don't know. This is a serious question, Mr. Danson. I require a truthful answer. What if you didn't like the answer? I mean, if the truth made you mad, so you gave me another detention, then it would backfire, and then it wouldn't have been a true answer. You will not be punished for speaking the truth. I have ways to tell if you are lying. If you are, I may have to become creative. Well, okay.
He thinks for a moment, then smiles.
If you climbed up on the cafeteria table during lunch wearing a feather boa and sang happy birthday to me.
I almost snort aloud, but managed to catch myself in time. Grabner would never forgive me if I cracked up.
That would cause you to stop seeking out detention. Yes. Your honesty is duly noted.
Getting the professor everyone's scared of to do something so ridiculous would make Donald a legend for sure, so he wouldn't need these detentions anymore. Grabner's caught himself in his own trap. He promised not to punish Donald for speaking the truth, so now there's nothing he can do. He can't even show anger without losing face.
I will show you to your task. Follow me. As for you, Mr. Franko, wait here.
They leave the room and I make myself comfortable at the table as I wait. I don't know what he intends to do to Donald, but I'm sure it will be unpleasant. A few minutes later, Grabner returns, massaging his temples. Are you alright?
That is not your concern. You are here because I did not wish for that young man's cheek to rub off on you. The cheek.
My parents sent me to this country. They probably expected I'd pick up a few bad manners.
This is not a social call, and you are here to be disciplined.
Yes, sir. He's up to something. I don't like that look.
Do you know there are schools in America where it is still acceptable for a schoolmaster to take the paddle to disobedient boys?
Oh dang, that spanking kink is coming back in full force.
Paddle? A boat paddle? A game control paddle?
A wooden implement, less than half a meter in length and the width of a man's hand, applied vigorously to the buttocks.
Wonderful. He can't take out his frustration on Donald, so now he's trying to intimidate me.
But then, as you apparently enjoy causing yourself pain, such treatment might send the wrong message. Instead, let the punishment fit the crime.
He hands me a pen and several sheets of paper.
You will prepare a report for your parents describing in detail what you did, why you did it, and how foolish it was of you. I will review your work, and if it is unacceptable, you will write it again.
Ugh.
Begin.
Well, it won't write itself. It really isn't such a horrible task. I'm not even having to do any hard work. But it makes me feel stupid and awkward, especially when imagining my parents reading my words. And of course, he rejects my first attempt, possibly just out of principle. At last, when I've abased myself sufficiently, he takes my work from me with a nod.
Acceptable.
And then, with a wave of his hand, he incinerates it. I'm not sure whether to be grateful that my parents won't actually read it, or aghast that all my work went up in smoke.
Go back to your dorm and try not to repeat this performance in the future.
Yes, sir. At least it's over.
Could have gone worse, I suppose. We didn't get spanked. Let's read all about it. Let's see. Falling star. Okay, we did that. Choosing carols.
In Chorale, we began making preparations for the holiday concert in December by choosing songs we'd like to perform. Ellen suggested This Little Babe, which she implied is very difficult.
Stinking cloud.
I took a face full of poisonous gas and failed my exam, so I have detention tomorrow.
Detention.
Today, Professor Grabner separated me and Donald to try and prevent Donald from being a bad influence. He made me write out how foolish my performance in the dungeons had been.
That's just like your opinion, man. Sheesh.